That's the best thing CPR gives you. Another way. A better way.
A healthy way. Sometimes you don't see it because you're in your own world, but they don't make you feel bad. They talk to you like a real person, and they save kids from really unhealthy decisions. They tell the truth, and they know what they're talking about. So yeah, my life was different. I started to choose the better way.
I honestly don't know where I'd be or what I'd be doing had it not been for CPR.
You want a career that creates experiences that are impossible to forget. By studying sports and events at IUPUI, you'll get hands-on experience in and out of the classroom. And with Indy as your classroom, there are high-profile events, sports franchises, hotels, museums, and large organizations across the city to engage, educate, and enlighten your student journey before you graduate. There isn't a better city than Indianapolis to get the experience you need to prepare you to handle any event, big or small. It all starts here.
High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirits, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
You want a career that will transform your life while you change the lives of others by helping them live well. With a health or exercise sciences degree from IUPUI School of Health and Human Sciences, you will gain an in-depth understanding of the healthcare industry while preparing you for a variety of graduate and professional programs in health. And with Indy as your classroom, you'll have clinical options within leading hospitals right in our backyard, as well as a degree from Indiana University, reputable leaders in the healthcare industry. It all starts here.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
After the Marine Corps, I was diagnosed with PTSD and became homeless for 15 years. Like a hermit living on the street, I just existed. I came to Wheeler Mission. Wheeler operates on a culture of kindness. Going through their programs reminded me that my meaning in life is to serve God. God set me free from anxiety and depression. Before Wheeler, I just existed, but today I live.
Sprinkles if you got them. Jack's Donuts, find a location near you, now.
Hey conductor, how about something new? You played this last year.
Come on, get your head out of your sacks.
Shh, we're trying to hear. Well, I'm sick and tired of hearing your kid play the wrong notes. Where's my kid's solo?
At least you can see your kid. Why is my kid stuck way in the back?
The conductor only plays his favorite.
morning, everyone. Welcome to Heritage Christian High School, a rare Monday boys basketball game right here on IndianaSRN. Heritage Christian, the Eagles coming in at 8-6. They've won 7 out of their last 8. They'll take on Blue of LaLumiere here in this non-conference matchup. Tonight's game brought to you in part by IUPUI School of Health and Human Sciences. Begin your journey today. Also by the Morales Group, building better futures one story at a time. Burtner Electric, serving greater Indianapolis and the surrounding counties. Piper Logistics, from warehousing to transportation, we do it all. And by Reynolds Farm Equipment, serving our customers and the community since 1955. Great to have you with us tonight. Boy, we're more than halfway past the midway point of the boys high school basketball season. Troy Nergowski, Coach Keith Myers, non-conference matchup could be interesting. I don't know a whole lot about this LaLumiere team, but generally, out of LaPorte, they're a very good prep school.
You need anything else? You got your water, you got your popcorn, you got your hot dog early, you got your nachos. Anything else you need me to do before I start? Tums, got it. No, you look at both of these teams. Heritage Christian at 8-6 played very well against Shenandoah the second half Friday night. Seems like they're getting the mojo ready for the end of the season. LaLumiere talked to the coach just briefly, and he said, our kids think we're a lot better than what we are. And I said, what does that mean? He goes, I have to coach think basketball. And so this is a long trip for them. I mean, this is a 2-3 hour trip on a school night. Probably left yesterday or today early, but I have to compliment the manager because they have blue uniforms with white numbers. Thank you. It will be so easy to see tonight.
It certainly does. And let's talk about Heritage Christian. Big news spread out really fast earlier today. In fact, I ended up getting news from somebody that I don't know that well, but they had heard through the rumor mill that their head coach, Warren Wallace, had decided to step aside. He made that announcement apparently on Friday, but really the news broke today. Kind of caught a lot of people by surprise.
Yeah, and what you do is you just go on. As an athletic director who has lost coaches mid-season and during the season, you just regroup, and it's for the kids. It's the next kid up. It's the next player up. For Brandon Coffey, he's been familiar with the program. He knows the program. He can do the system or his system. So you look at it and go, wow, only 8 games left, and then we got a sectional. Well, now you got 8 games to work on that to get undefeated to the sectional, because we all know you get a new record when you go into the sectional play.
But as a player, and I've never gone through that as a player, but I would imagine it has to be a little bit shocking. And now your system has to get readjusted. I know that because there's a new voice there. He's been there, but it's different being a head coach than it is being an assistant.
Well, you've been an assistant. I've been an assistant. I've been a head coach, and there are a lot of times where I wish I was the assistant when I was head coach. But, yeah, you're right. But, these are young people, young men. They will adapt, and they'll do very well. And, it's interesting. I'm glad we're here live tonight to see it and see what happens, because we got them 4 more times. In fact, you have them Saturday against University.
All right, we'll come back. We'll talk about more Heritage Christian, led by Miles Colvin. We'll talk about his transformation as a player this year as he gets ready for Purdue. This is high school basketball in IndianaSRN.
We really focus on modern application development, DevOps, so automating the whole process of delivering your solution, and cloud architecture.
It's very important for mid to large companies to have cloud partners, because you can't possibly have all the talent you need to address the complex ecosystem of the cloud.
We advise them on all parts of their business. And then when things are defined and we see a clear goal, Clean Slate also then goes and does the work.
We have a team that is very passionate about what they do. We love to solve complex problems, and there's a lot of companies out there that will avoid, getting involved in those things, and I think that's why clients like to work with us.
Heritage Christian, who we mentioned a little bit ago, coming in at 8-6. They've won 7 of their last 8. They came off a dominating performance, you might say, against Shenandoah, 84-67. It's well documented throughout the year. We've talked a lot about Miles Colvin. He's definitely going to be in the running for Mr. Basketball. He'll definitely be an all-star no matter what happens to the honor of Mr. Basketball. And I'll tell you what, he's got to be watching two things. He watches Purdue at number one. He watches his team continually playing better. They're getting very close, I'm sure, to where they want to be as the tournament's right around the corner. He's a fun kid to watch, and when he is on and he's out running the floor, he's out stealing, dunking, he's a fun one to watch.
Yeah, you look at Friday night's first half. I saw it today for preparing tonight, and they just seemed like they didn't get the rhythm. And Shenandoah hits a prayer at halftime to tie it, and you just go, wow, just that Shenandoah team should have just got blown out of the water. Second half, Miles got going, Wiggins got going, Doss got going, and all of a sudden you see the game, and now it's a 15, 16, 17-point game, and you go, okay, what took them that long? And they're hot and cold. It just depends on how they wake up in the morning and who's going to play what and how things are going.
And the one thing about that, Keith, though, when they get to the tournament, they don't want to play that way.
You can't.
Yeah,
you can't.
You end up at halftime and you're down. You may not make it out the rest of the way.
You're down by 15 at halftime in a sectional game. You could probably know it's over.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Heritage Christian again and LaLumiere Blue. And by the way, they have two different teams, a white and a blue, and they've got some size here, and we'll talk about them coming up in a couple of moments as well because they got some big kids.
And we talk about white and blue. White is their national team, highly recruited teams.
We'll take a timeout. Tip-off coming up in a moment.
From warehousing to transportation and everything in between, Piper Logistics does it all. Centrally located, Piper Logistics has 2 warehouses in Indianapolis and a warehouse in Cincinnati, Ohio. Piper Logistics houses over 1 million square feet. Along with our transportation department, we can provide service to half the United States markets.
We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, IndianaSRN. Hit the bell to get notifications for upcoming games and more. Watch as many games as you want, as many times as you want.
You want a career that creates experiences that are impossible to forget. By studying sports and events at IUPUI, you'll get hands-on experience in and out of the classroom. And with Indy as your classroom, there are high-profile events, sports franchises, hotels, museums, and large organizations across the city to engage, educate, and enlighten your student journey before you graduate. There isn't a better city than Indianapolis to get the experience you need to prepare you to handle any event, big or small. It all starts here.
This is the Frells family's land. When the sun comes out, the kids run and play right there. This used to be a shed. Now, it's where they get breakfast. This is more than just land. It's home. The Frells family runs with us on a John Deere 1 Series tractor. This land isn't the only thing that should live on for generations. Nothing runs like a Deere. Search John Deere 1 Series for more.
Visit Reynolds Farm Equipment, your hometown John Deere dealer today at reynoldsfarmequipment.com.
At Morales Group Staffing, we are all about building better futures. And during these times, we are working hard to put people to work. We are now hiring for hundreds of jobs with pay up to $17 an hour. Visit our website at moralesgroup.net or text JOBS, JOBS, to 317-472-7600 to apply now and get hired today.
We encourage you to follow us on Twitter at IndianaSRN. Find upcoming games, video highlights, and much more. Follow us now at IndianaSRN.
Back here at Heritage Christian High School, it is time for the starting lineups. Let's go to our public address announcer.
Starting lineup for the LaLumiere Regional Basketball Lakers. Number 2, Jackson Hartford. Number 4, Preston Malbach. Number 11, Cuba Smith. Number 21, Ian Leach. And number 22, Luca Asanova.
There I have the starters for both teams. Lakers will go with Harper, Malpass, Leitz, Asanaka, and Smith, and then Doss, LaLumiere, Colvin, Duncan, and Wiggins.
I'm just going to call him Luke.
Luke.
Keys of the game for Heritage Christian. New start, new beginning.
Yeah.
So you just got to get going. Just get going. Hit the open man. Play the game that you know how to play. If you're LaLumiere, you're new to Indianapolis. This is the farthest south they have come.
Really?
All year long.
Wow.
So, it's a long drive. You just need to get, the crowd is there, so you got to get them out of the game. But there are a lot of people watching this game back in LaLumiere. In fact, the coach said, thank you for sending us that text because I sent it to everybody I know. So it should be fun.
Well, the Lakers will be in their traveling uniforms.
What a name.
Lakers, yeah. I used to be a Lakers fan when I was a kid, not anymore.
Gotcha.
All right, it'll be Heritage Christian basketball. The Eagles again looking for their 8th win in 9 games. Lakers will open up in a 2-3 zone. This is Wiggins from 13, missed it, and the rebound pulled down by Asanaka.
Man-to-man for Heritage Christian.
This is Smith out front, along with Leitz. Smith, by the way, just a freshman. Shot in the corner by Harper from 3 is good.
Catch and shoot, didn't he?
Yeah, quick release.
Yes.
This is Wiggins, the crossover. He falls to the floor, but I think he got fouled. It may go against Leitz, and it will.
You see the speed that Coven has. Very quick first step. Reminds me of myself.
It does.
Yeah.
The inbound, though, thrown away. Somebody didn't read that right. There's your first turnover. And that, I know that's frustrating because when you look at the talent on this team, you don't expect unforced errors like that.
Communication. Got to be go. Hey, we're going to do this, or the eye or the head. Communication's the key here. I like this token press here.
It will slow you down, force you back into the half court. This is Harper, who hit that 3 moments ago. I mentioned Smith being a freshman, able to run the point for this Blue Laker team. That is Smith now, guarded there by LaLumiere.
You hear the bench of Heritage Christian calling out the picks and switches.
And you've got an offensive foul, a moving screen called, and that'll go against Leitz. I believe that's number 2.
That is number 2 on him.
6'5" junior will come out of the ball game, and our first substitution entering the lineup will be Tommy Neal, a 6'5" senior.
And what Luke's did there, he just chicken winged, and you can't do that. You got to play straight up and down, and then you're moving at the same time. It's going to be called all the time.
Kind of a double negative there,
yes,
right?
Sir.
Yeah. Everything's got to be within your body.
Though they will let you go wide open because we saw that Saturday.
2 turnovers now for the Eagles. Here come the Lakers once again. Great pass inside, but the block, coming up with a big block, Wiggins. Here is the drive basket, good at the other end by Colvin.
I don't think he's going to give that up, Troy. He had a possession. He knew what he wanted to do with it.
By the way, Neal might think twice about going in there against Wiggins.
Yeah, Wiggins can play big boy.
The double team, the kick out. In the corner, Malpass will drive. Here's Harper. And the second three-pointer by Harper is good.
You got to get out on him. You can't give him time. Good shooters will shoot and stroke very well. Chuck Levine, our camera guy, strokes it just like that all the time.
I know. That's why we don't like playing with him.
Nope.
He's like the black hole that never comes back. Here's Doss. Good. Three-pointer from the top of the key is good. So each team now shooting relatively well here early.
It's a cold night in Indianapolis, folks.
Yes, it is. Asanaka will give it off left wing to Malpass. Good look here at Smith. Nothing there. Wisely brings it back outside to Harper, who, by the way, is working with that wrap on his left wrist. Asanaka on the drive. Got caught there. The kick out. Malpass. Good defense here by the Eagles. Fadeaway shot off the mark there by Smith. Here come the Eagles once again. This is Nolan Duncan.
I like this kid. This kid plays very well.
He kind of gets lost in the shuffle with all the talk about Colvin. You have Doss, as you see the drive and the kick here, and the three-pointer by Harper. But you got Wiggins, you got Colvin, you've got Doss, and so Duncan just kind of does his job.
And then Loudon has just checked in for Heritage Christian. He wears number 22.
By the way, Leitz is back in already, so he's going to play with 2 fouls.
Well, he controls the ball. He knows how to pass the ball. They need him.
Wiggins, the kick out. Colvin, three-pointer on the way. No. LaLumiere high to get it, and he missed it. Wiggins, the tip up, no, and he goes to the line. Where in the world did he get the hops like that?
Did he get was the trampoline out or what?
Man. You know, that's Leitz. He just picked up his third. So here is Wiggins. You just saw that Doss three-pointer. But here's Wiggins. I don't know if LaLumiere's ever jumped that high.
I do. Mm-hmm.
We could ask him, but he got up there. Coming into the lineup will be Lawrence Brown, a 6'1 junior for LaLumiere. They're out of LaPorte, Indiana. This is the blue team.
Their white team is nationally ranked, and I think Cathedral played them.
They did.
About 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Just a couple of weeks ago, and I watched that game.
The place was sold out.
Cathedral played well in the first half despite foul trouble by their big man. And then LaLumiere just kind of took over in the second half. As you see Landon Schnippel come in now for the Eagles.
Horizon Christian School played LaLumiere 7 years ago when we first started a new program for a national championship.
Really?
Yeah. It was not pretty.
You don't want to talk about it anymore?
No. I still have scars.
7-6. Eagles leaded by 1. Brown receiving the basketball there from Smith, who, by the way, originally was wearing 32, now wearing number 11. That's the knockout with the basketball. Skip pass. Harper for 3, no. And the rebound, Wiggins. Doss quickly across the timeline. Wiggins playing on that high post. The drive, and we've got a foul call. I believe we do. That'll be Asanaka. So he picks up his first.
And LaLumiere's getting a foul trouble.
They are. They certainly
are.
are.
That's their 14th foul.
Be shooting a lot of free throws here.
We're halfway through.
So Colvin will inbound. This time a much more successful inbound. The 3 missed there by Dylan Doss. You know, Doss is another kid I like a lot. I really love him to shoot a little bit more, though.
I like how he gets in position and makes sure he makes the right pass.
Off the glass, Asanaka can't get it to go.
Needed a finger roll there.
And another turnover. That's number 3 for Heritage Christian.
And if you're a young man at home, what he just did to set the ball back up, he had no numbers, bring the ball back out.
So coming into the lineup now will be, that's going to be Filip Papavoda.
Sure it's not Philip?
I think it's Philippe.
Okay. Can I just call him 24?
Or just call him Papavoda.
Okay, I call him Papa. Thanks for helping me out.
Anytime. Fadeaway shot on the way by Asanaka, no good, and then unable to hold on to that one. It goes out of bounds off Wiggins.
Man, it's revolving door. We got subs coming everywhere. Here's a young man just coming into the game for Heritage, number 24, Luke Peters. I really like this kid. Tall kid, lanky kid, but man, talk about leaps.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a valuable piece off the bench for Heritage Christian. Harper having to inbound. They wanted a timeout, didn't get it. But now LaLumiere will get the timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout.
We encourage you to follow us on Twitter at IndianaSRN. Find upcoming games, video highlights, and much more. Follow us now at IndianaSRN.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by Hoosier Basketball Magazine in its 53rd year. You can order by going to HoosierBasketball-magazine.com. Give them a call at 317-925-8200. Follow the top players in high school and college basketball. Thanks to Kip Wessner and Hoosier Basketball Magazine for being a supporter of IndianaSRN.
I want to thank our producer, Jerry Collins, doing the 1 and 2s. Chuck Levine on camera tonight.
Good double team out front, getting out of the hands of Harper. The Eagles defense kind of picking it up a little bit, aren't they?
Some official forgot to count to 5.
I saw a few of those the other day, too. Asanaka from the corner for 3. Luka Asanaka, the 6'3 sophomore. That is Colvin. Turnaround jumper, missed it. Peters went up for the rebound. He got fouled, or nope, that's going to be Landon Schnippel on the rebound. And they're going to get Asanaka for number 2.
So Asanaka has 2, Leaks has 3 of all 5 of their fouls.
You just saw Asanaka hit that 3-pointer. We are actually going to go to the free throw line. They'll say Schnippel was on the attempt to tip that one back in.
Seems like we get that call a lot more now than before.
Maybe they play around the rim more than we did.
That's probably exactly the truth, because the rim was taller when we were playing.
It was. Yeah, we were much smaller, weren't we?
Exactly.
Second free throw by Landon. That's why you and I would be good in like a 6'3" and under league.
Yeah, if the rim was at 5 feet, I'd be all right.
9-7. Lakers with the lead in the basketball. Here's Malpass for 3, missed it. High for the rebound, Cole Loudon. Schnippel between 2 defenders. Shot fake, pull-up jumper, no. Rebound by Peters. Here's Colvin, his 3-pointer on the way, good. Colvin out 5, yeah. You know, when he gets to Purdue and they figure out what role he's going to have, he's going to fit right in.
He will weigh differently, and he will be a lot stronger in about a year and a half.
You think? I think somebody took a shot at Purdue right there.
He did.
Here is Malpass on the drive. Basket good, and he's fouled by Peters. I think that kind of depends on whether Zach Edey returns for his next season, huh? Take a look at the 3 here. This is Colvin, by the way.
Look at the extra pass there, though.
Yeah.
Job well done.
So here is Preston Malpass, 6'8" and a junior. Completes the 3-point play.
You know, LaLumiere is big.
Got a little size there. In fact, Smith is only 5'11", and Harper's 5'11", but they go 6'5", 6'3", 6'8".
That's pretty nice.
Got Will Berry, who we haven't seen yet, another 6'8" player. Peters. Back out to Doss. This time Colvin on the left. Doss will fire this one and miss it. And the rebound, Allmeyer again, and then he throws it away. Stolen by Harper. Harper off the glass. He took it over Colvin. Great play by Harper.
He knew Colvin was behind him, but the extension Colvin has, nice play. Biggest lead they've had now at 4.
And another turnover. That's number 5 now for Heritage Christian. The bench, the coaching staff now for Heritage Christian, all sitting down, being calm. The thing is, you got to let these players play through some of these things too. Can't call a timeout a bunch of times, and that's going to go out of bounds off Doss. He nearly had the steal.
My philosophy is let them play for like 1, 2, 3 minutes, unless we really just not doing well, and then call that timeout. But you're right, working through that, especially during tournament time coming. You got those timeouts are gold.
Yeah. Good look here at Smith. Smith and Dosh, you talked about quick. That's the first turnover of the night for the Lakers. Girls tournament begins this week. In fact, a bevy of games tomorrow. A lot of teams will be playing for the last time this year. In the corner, Almeyer the catch and the shoot, and it got stuck. Colvin went up to knock it out. Thank you, Miles.
That is the third time that we've been together that has happened. Something is wrong with the ball.
Not enough air in it or something, right?
I think put helium in it.
Too squishy? Soft and squishy?
As my wife would say, it's smooshy.
Smooshy?
It's just smoosh.
Or is that her nickname for you, Smooshy?
No. Hey, you, take out the trash. That's my nickname.
Smooshy, take out the trash. Down under our final 30 seconds. This is Smith against Doss. In the corner, good look there at Harper. Clock down to 10. Harper against Almeyer. Harper, here's his three on the way. Shot the air ball. Schnippel gets it to Almeyer. Checks the clock, fires the shot and hit it! Way beyond the three-point line. Tyler Almeyer. A big shot at the buzzer. It's a one-point lead.
From warehousing to transportation and everything in between, Piper Logistics does it all. Centrally located, Piper Logistics has 2 warehouses in Indianapolis and a warehouse in Cincinnati, Ohio. Piper Logistics houses over 1 million square feet. Along with our transportation department, we can provide service to half the United States markets.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
Take a look at that Tyler Almeyer three. I mean, he's at the volleyball line, stretched out to the left.
Very impressive.
Wow. Boy, what was even really impressive was not only did he catch, he checked the clock and still got the shot off in time.
Yep. Sometimes you have to have that in your head as well because he looked up the floor. Pretty impressive.
I thought it was
I would have gave him 4. The Harlem Globetrotters would have given him 4.
I would have put a couple lines out there, and if you hit it behind that line, you should get 4.
Yep.
All right, it'll be Heritage Christian basketball in the lineup now for HC. We'll get our new player here as we see a shot in the corner by Almeyer. He missed it. Doss somehow came away with it. Almeyer drives and a whistle and a reaching foul against Poplavoda. So that is his first. See, I was right. Isaac Wilson has checked in. He wears number 23. There he is. One-point lead for LaLumiere here in the second quarter. A little 1-3-1 zone here. Now by the Lakers. And there's another turnover. That's number 6 now for HC. We're going to see Cole Loudon come back in. This is Smith in midcourt. Almeyer on the guard. Smith nearly lost it as Harper receives. High screen by Malpass. He'll receive it and fire the 3 from the elbow and get it. His first.
I really think that's a design play. I really think they drew that up.
Yeah. 6'8" guy can step out and hit the three. That's really the name of basketball anymore. Here's Doss. Missed it. Almeyer almost got another big rebound. Here come the Lakers once again with a 4-point lead. Malpass out front. Handoff here to Asanaka. It's fun to watch Doss and Smith go at each other. In the corner, here's Smith. Another three. That is now the fourth three-pointer for the Lakers here tonight. It is a 30-second timeout. 10-point lead. Tam Sweet and Savory Cafe is a new spot for breakfast or lunch, open Wednesday through Sunday. Try that classic breakfast and their sweet baked goods. I bet you have, haven't you? Mm-hmm. Located in Lawrence, Coach recommends the Sloppy Joes with extra pickles as a great lunch. Surprised you don't have that for breakfast, too. Check out Tam's at 6427 Oaklandon Road, 317-760-1640. Take a look at that three by Smith.
I mean, he just has all day to shoot the ball. He's only missed one three-pointer, hasn't he?
Well, he's only a freshman, too.
Yeah.
Well, the Harper had the other two.
Okay, that's right, Harper.
So Harper has two, Malpass has one, and Smith has one. But they've stroked it now to a 7-point lead, which is now the biggest lead.
You need a basket here.
By the way, Nolan Duncan is back in. Again, this is a 1-3-1 you're looking at right here. In the corner, Loudon for three, missed it. They're one and done, and the rebound by Harper. So they haven't adjusted as well to that 1-3-1 as they did the 2-3.
Right.
Usually you play that 1-3-1 with a two-man front. And a turnover the other way. Wiggins, 4-on-1 break. Wiggins easily goes by Asanaka, lays it in. Wiggins has four. Tell you what, the Lakers waste no time getting back in the half court.
Wiggins dribbles the ball pretty well as a 6'3" guy.
He does. Good look here at Smith.
Oh, might have got away with it.
Well, be careful on the bench. Here's a jumper on the way, missed. Asanaka with a rebound. Got the double team, tipped it into the hands of Harper. The kick out, the three's way off the mark. Papavoda unable to get the shot, and running it down is Loudon. Here's Wiggins, blocked inside by Malpass.
They just go and go and go.
Well, you knew they were going to get somebody, because Loudon, the last time I was watching him up front, he was getting really handsy too. And I think the official kind of looked at him, and that was an easy call against Loudon.
And he just gave the bench a warning by the look.
And you know why? Almeyer jumped up off his seat the one time. He wanted a traveling call in that last play, and he got his eye. Asanaka. So we are coming up on the halfway point of period number 4. This is Harper out front with Smith. Notice Wiggins came out to make sure that Malpass didn't have an easy look. Spin to the baseline.
Oh, nice defense right there, young man. Nice
the
help.
Kick back, turnover number 3.
Run the floor.
Back the other way. Oh, my. The lob pass to Colvin. Give the assist to Loudon. Woo! I'm not sure if he meant that or not, but it sure looked good.
Sure looked good.
Here's a drive down the lane by Harper, and he's going to be fouled, and that'll go against Loudon, his second.
Oh, my goodness.
I almost thought maybe Loudon was shooting it with his left hand. Watch this.
And this was, that was behind him.
Yeah, and
he gets it.
Yeah, took it over the top of Harper like that.
That's what Jerry Collins did at Horse today.
I know. That's why I sat down.
Huh?
I like to be showed up all the time.
Incredible.
Yeah. Here's Harper at the line. You know, those Horse games that we play every time before these games, they're amazing. I mean, the things we can do at our age.
Yeah. The imagination goes wild, doesn't it?
It does. Isaac Wilson back in for HC. That fish got bigger every time, didn't it?
Yes, sir.
Second free throw's on the way and good. So now Loudon has 2 fouls. On the other side, Leitz has 3. Here's a shot on the way, good.
Doss
coming up big now. 22-19. By the way, Asanaka has 2 as well for the Lakers. Malpass now working against Luke Peters. Harper hit 2 threes in that opening period. He has 10 points. He leads all scorers so far. Malpass against Peters. Pull-up shot on the way, good. That's a tough shot.
Very patient that time with the basketball.
8 points now for Preston Malpass. Under the 3-minute mark. Now back into the 2-3. That is Colvin. Colvin has 7, gets the screen, 16 feet away, rims in and out. The rebound, Asanaka. He's been off a couple of shots, not by much. So LaLumiere Blue back into the half court. They haven't really run the floor, haven't had the chance much so far in this one here tonight.
Boy,
there's a travel.
Yep. The post was open, they missed it.
Tommy Neal back in. Also back in for Heritage will be Tyler Allemeyer. What makes Tyler special is he's redheaded. And that's why he's as good as he is.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's only 2% of us left. I told you that, right?
I understand. If he was left-handed, he would really be.
He'd be down to about 0.5%. Yeah. Here's a 3 on the way. No good. Allemeyer high to get the rebound, and he went hard to the floor, and I think they got Harper on the foul, and they did.
Harper got the little bump when he got up in the air.
So we're in a bonus situation here.
I think he's going to get 2 shots for that.
When does Tyler ever jump like that? We've done a lot of his games.
I have not seen
him
jump that much, that high. Aaron Lawson, the junior high athletic director from Heritage Christian, will be our halftime guest.
Oh, very good. So the free throw is missed.
They have made many free throws. In fact, they've missed more than they made, haven't they?
They've missed 3 and made 2. Last time I checked my math, that's less than 50%.
That's Wyoming math.
That is Wyoming math. Second free throw is on the way, and he missed that one. Asanaka had the rebound. They're going to say foul call against
Peters.
Yep, they got Luke Peters for number 2.
Hey, real quick, want to say hello to our good friend Jarrett Lewis, who is listening tonight. He called his first high school game in West Virginia on Saturday.
So he's doing news and sports.
Yeah.
I remember those days well.
The day never ends.
Yeah. Here's a drive and stripped out of the hands of Smith. And coming back in the lineup landed Schnippel. You know, I need to say something about him moving to West Virginia. That came out of left field for me. I never saw that coming.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Job well done.
What part of West Virginia?
West Virginia.
Okay. Here's Asanaka. 15-footer. No, he didn't get the roll. Rebound there by Doss. Blue Ridge Mountains. Doss thought about it. Kicks underneath to Schnippel. Blocked from behind by Malpass.
Hesitated. Got to go right up right away.
Does this snow there in West Virginia?
Yes, I think it does.
Okay. Malpass to Neal. Back to Malpass. Knocked out of his hands. Diving on the floor and getting it back is Neal. And it will be Lakers getting the timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. Want to remind you tonight's game brought to you in part by Pat Cherry Insurance Agency. We suggest you contact his team for all your insurance needs, family, car, business, or home. They're an insurance company to serve you. Contact them at 317-894-6000.
7,000.
Tomorrow night on IndianaSRN, Chittard taking on University. That game is at Chittard at 7:30 start. Park Tudor taking on Shortridge. That's at Traders Point. Game time's at 7:30. Then on Saturday is Ladies' Day. As we have 2 sectional championships, we're going to Mount Vernon and also Eminence. And I know you have an afternoon boys game here against University. So all those games, check out our website and on IndianaSRN.
Yep, going to be a busy time. And, boy, that girls' season went by really fast. And we'll have all those scores. In fact, we have a list of all of the games tomorrow on our sports page.
Yes.
And we did the SRN basketball poll this morning.
Wow.
I got it in this time.
You got the final, huh?
I got it in.
Okay.
And the boys poll.
I didn't get any emails yet.
No?
That's a good thing. I haven't been home all day.
They're coming, I'm sure.
Okay.
123, the inbound to Neal. Neal. He got away with the travel there and kicks it out now to Harper. 5-point lead here for the Lakers right before halftime. Boy, Neal just put a shimmy right there on Doss. I could see that one from here.
Is that a Neal?
That was Tommy Neal.
Yeah. That was the old shimmy. What did I do?
Yeah. Here's Allemeyer. Wilson back to Allemeyer. They left him open, and he cans the 3.
That's too short for him. He needs to take another 15 feet down, back.
Yeah.
This is only a 2-point ball game.
Heritage hanging right in there with the Lakers here in the first half. Let's see if they'll play for 1. Harper hadn't shot the ball a whole lot lately. Here's a baseline shot. Asanaka can't get it to go. Colvin with a rebound, and Miles will bring it out himself. The drive and offensive foul against Wilson. Coach, you already know what I'm going to say.
Yeah, you got to shoot the ball.
Got a pull-up jumper. 7 turnovers now by HC. It's kind of like Pete Maravich used to do. He'd run down there and do all his knee pull-up shot, you know. John Havlicek, some of the greats.
I tell you what, if you wanted someone to stall the ball, you give it to Pete Maravich, and he'll take a shot clock violation for you.
22.5 remaining. See, the Eagles going to pick up 3/4 court right here. It's going to be hard to press the Lakers, though.
They got too much speed.
Yeah. Smith just too good with the basketball, and boy, he's going to be good. Only a freshman. Doss leads back in the ball game. 4 seconds remaining. Forcing up the shot off the glass, and good by Jackson Harper. The second time we have seen a heck of a shot at the buzzer. How about that one?
I'm sorry, that's algebra, and I can't do algebra, but there is no way that should go in, because that hit the side of the backboard and come back. I think that might hit twice.
I think it went behind it. It was the angle was that bad.
Is it right?
Yeah,
well,
no,
I don't think it's
no,
but
kidding.
I'm serious. Did it not hit the backboard twice?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, can we see it again? Do we have it again?
I don't know if we do or not, but I tell you what, that's impressive.
I don't care what it did. That's a heck of a shot there.
27-22 here. Here we go.
All right, he's going to kick up. There he goes.
There's the angle.
Yeah, just went off
just
the
hit high.
Yeah, he just hit off the square, which you're supposed to do.
There
and that's why you have success.
I tell my granddaughters to do that all the time, and they go, nope, nothing but net.
Nothing but net.
So you look at the first half, and back and forth, not a bad ball game. Tempo, LaLumiere really must like the tempo.
Yeah.
Because they're playing really well.
They certainly are. They are in the locker room, speaking of the Lakers, with a 27-22 lead. Keith has a special guest coming up here at halftime.
We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, IndianaSRN. Hit the bell to get notifications for upcoming games and more. Watch as many games as you want, as many times as you want.
At one point in my life, alcohol ruled supreme. It was not impossible for me to wake up just as drunk as before I went to sleep, and I use the term go to sleep loosely. I think on most nights it wasn't falling asleep, it was just passing out. There was no way I was getting out of it with my own willpower. So I decided to give Wheeler a try. And since my graduation from Wheeler's program, alcohol has not had any kind of hold on me whatsoever.
Calling officials cheaters or corrupt, it's not a game.
Insulting referees, it's not a game.
Threatening officials, it's not a game.
Berating young umpires, learning the ropes, it's not a game.
Violent language in the stands, it's not a game.
Verbal abuse from the sideline, it's not a game.
Screaming at a referee in the parking lot, it's not a game.
We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, IndianaSRN. Hit the bell to get notifications for upcoming games and more. Watch as many games as you want, as many times as you want.
Welcome back, and it's halftime. And the score, LaLumiere 27, Heritage Christian 22. With us now is the Assistant Athletic Director who is in charge of junior high athletics, Aaron Lawson, good buddy of mine, and we get to see each other at least 2 or 3 times a week as we bring the equipment in. First of all, thank you very much for allowing me to do that. Second of all, it's been a pretty good year for IndianaSRN and the Heritage Christian Athletics.
Yeah, appreciate you doing it. It's been good to see our guys play, and I've had a couple times that I've been at home and been able to watch, and it's been great. Talk
a little bit about what a junior athletic director does, because there's not that many sports in junior high athletics, except here at Heritage Christian.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we've got quite a few sports. So we've got I think 6 in the fall, 4 here in the winter, and then 5 in the spring. And it's busy with a lot of scheduling and just making sure things are going correctly. We obviously don't want to have schools coming to us and us going to them at the same time. So it's it's great to be able to provide an atmosphere for middle school athletes and have some great home games, and it's been a good transition here in my first year.
One of the things that I like about it is you have your own playing surface.
Yeah.
It's right across the parking lot, so that the conflict of scheduling is not as a big deal as it could be. Talk a little about having your own facility, because you don't lose many games in that gymnasium.
Yeah, no, it is definitely helpful. We have 4 gyms on campus, which is great for being such a small campus and housing middle school sports and high school sports at the same time. It takes a lot of planning and a lot of gym space, especially here in the winter when it's all indoor sports. So it's great to have those facilities and be able to have our own little space over in the elementary school.
Now, I do know that you have a track and field event, and you're inviting some Christian schools and other small schools. It's the second, third year you've done that. Talk a little bit about the track program, because a lot of people don't know how well the track program is here at Heritage Christian.
Yeah, we've had a good stretch from what I understand. Again, being my first year, I'm excited to watch and see how that goes. But yeah, I have a great coaching staff with one of our teachers, Mr. Hout, leading that, and it's gone well from what I understand.
Talk a little bit about your day-to-day activities other than handle the vice president of IndianaSRN. you've grown into the program a little bit, feeling more comfortable day after day?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Yeah, and again, it's just a lot of building relationships and growing in that, and a lot of scheduling. So getting things ready for the next season.
If there's somebody out there that is a junior high athletic director, trust me, there's a lot of them are watching tonight. And they need games, or you need games. How do you contact? I know we talked about the football. Yeah. You need a few more football games in the fall.
Yeah.
How do they contact you?
Yeah. They reach out through email. Is usually the best way. Aaron.larson@heritagechristian.net. But yeah, we schedule a lot of those ways through email, and then we'll phone call at times too. So it's an easy way to contact.
And folks, the new athletic director is new, first year here.
Yes.
Aaron is new this year. The veteran is Kyle. Kyle is watching at home and eating his popcorn at home.
Yeah, right.
So thank you so much for spending some time with me.
I appreciate you having me.
All right.
Thank you.
We'll take a break. We'll come back with the second half right after this.
A career that creates experiences that are impossible to forget. By studying sports and events at IUPUI, you'll get hands-on experience in and out of the classroom. And with Indy as your classroom, there are high-profile events, sports franchises, hotels, museums, and large organizations across the city to engage, educate, and enlighten your student journey before you graduate. There isn't a better city than Indianapolis to get the experience you need to prepare you to handle any event, big or small. It all starts here.
From warehousing to transportation and everything in between, Piper Logistics does it all. Centrally located, Piper Logistics has 2 warehouses in Indianapolis and a warehouse in Cincinnati, Ohio. Piper Logistics houses over 1 million square feet. Along with our transportation department, we can provide service to half the United States markets.
This is the Frells family's land. When the sun comes out, the kids run and play right there. This used to be a shed. Now, it's where they get breakfast. This is more than just land. It's home. The Frells family runs with us on a John Deere 1 Series tractor. This land isn't the only thing that should live on for generations. Nothing runs like a Deere. Search John Deere 1 Series for more.
Visit Reynolds Farm Equipment, your hometown John Deere dealer today at reynoldsfarmequipment.com.
Back here at Heritage Christian, 27-22, LaLumiere with the first half lead. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Jack's Donuts. Jack's has great donuts made and served fresh every day, plus great tasting coffee. Stop by Jack's at 9105 East 56th Street or Jack's in your neighborhood. Jack's Donuts, the official donut of IndianaSRN. Here's how the scoring went in the first half. Harper led the way with 12 for the Lakers. Malpass had 8. 3 points by Asanaka, and Smith finished with 3 for their 27. For the Eagles, 5 points by Dylan Doss in the first half. LaLumiere had 6 points, 7 points by Colvin, 4 points by Wiggins, and those are the only players that scored for Heritage Christian. The one thing you probably saw out of the Eagles is, as you see LaLumiere's three-pointer earlier, is the inconsistency in the scoring. They had 13 in the opening quarter, and they finished with 9 in the second quarter. That's kind of been their trend this year, where they don't have that same level of consistency quarter in and quarter out. And you know, they only average 59 points per game, right. So they're kind of on track where they should be.
Exactly right. You know, you look at the first half, and it's, on most parts, been pretty clean. Some shots that we didn't think should go in, and shots that some slam jams, and it's been a lot of fun. Hey, want to say real quick hello to our folks down in Florida, down in Tampa. They are watching tonight.
Whose folks?
My grandkids are watching.
Oh, are
tonight.
they?
Yeah.
Oh, good for
and
you.
And also want to thank Darren Kay for checking in tonight as well. It's a lot of fun, and we appreciate you checking in.
All right. Lakers basketball to begin the third. By the way, Asanaka's been playing with those 2 fouls for the majority of this game. Nice backdoor cut. Gives it up in the corner now to Leitz, and Leitz unable to produce. Here we go the other way. This is Colvin. Colvin takes it in strong and gets the foul on Malpass. We'll go to the line for 2.
He knew, Preston knew right away. He'd say, my bad.
That is only his first, and this is our first trip to the line here for Miles Colvin. Colvin, as you probably know by now, on his way to play at Purdue next year. Boilermakers ranked number 1 again in the AP poll this afternoon. Unanimous number 1 selection.
No doubt.
Always such a letdown if you lose, though. You go from unanimous to losing, and
hey, they got a big game this weekend.
They do.
Pizza at my house, I'm telling you.
If you don't know, it's IU and Purdue. They run the floor well. Here's Leitz. Good ball movement around the perimeter of Malpass. Harper hit that bucket at the end of the quarter, and he's going to draw the foul here. It's going to be a 2-shot foul. I think they got LaLumiere on the foul, and they did. That's going to be his first, but Harper will go to the line for 2 shots. Yeah, we get into February, and then both tournaments will be going for the boys and the girls here in the state of Indiana, as Harper now has 13. We're not that far away from conference tournaments in college basketball. The NCAA, we got basketball coming all over the place.
And we will have you wall-to-wall high school basketball in the month of February and March.
Second free throw good.
Sectionals are coming, and it's going to be wall-to-wall for us.
Are you telling me I need to make sure
don't take a vacation?
open?
Yeah, you can't take a vacation.
Okay. You know, because I have a very busy social schedule, so
yeah, I understand.
Let me know ahead of time. LaLumiere gets to 2-3 zone. Colvin now playing out front. Wiggins was there as well. Colvin's going to drive in himself and score.
Got 11 on the night unofficially.
We're going back to that press.
I think they just do that to slow him down a little bit.
Seemed like they picked up that intensity, though, a little bit more. Leach down on the baseline. Nice shot fake. Got Colvin in the air, and Malpass lays it in. He has 10.
That's a nice play.
Well, he would have gotten blocked. Here's Doss, the floater, good.
I think that's why you like that kid. He can penetrate, hit that little 15-foot, and it's just a floater.
Well, he's more active offensively, and trapped on the sideline, timeout. It'll be a full timeout, 3-point lead.
Burtner Electric Incorporated has been proudly serving our residential and commercial customers with quality electrical repair for over 33 years. We are fully licensed and insured in electrical wiring and electrician service packages. You'll receive a competitive assessment whether you're a homeowner or a business owner, first-time or long-time customer. We offer free estimates for any new project. Call our licensed and experienced electricians today.
Can't make it to the game? We've got your back. Just go to www.IndianaSRN.org and tune in to all of the live action, or go to our on-demand service and relive your favorite moments.
Work. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Industrial Sales Associates. They've been an electromechanical component manufacturer's representative for Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan, and Eastern Tennessee. Good luck to all the teams this sports season. If you need more information about them, give them a call at 317-546-1900. So after the timeout, Lakers basketball. Good look here near side as Asanaka with the basketball. That three's on the way. Good.
That's Smith.
Yeah. Now has 6. Now back to the 1-3-1. LaLumiere is doing a nice job of mixing up the defense. Colvin rises, left it short. Rebound, Malpass.
Quick shot.
Wasn't a bad shot, though.
No.
Malpass, top of the key against Wiggins. Harper driving, and a foul call after Nolan Duncan, who went to the floor. And they're going to get Duncan. So Duncan coming out of the lineup. Back in will be Cole Loudon. Lead is now at 6. Nice inbound, and way off the mark is Ian Leitz. Here's Colvin, back the other way. Colvin on the drive, and they're going to get him for a travel. That is the 8th turnover now for HC.
Just steps going too quick.
By the way, Sam Egan, a 5'11 senior, is now coming to the lineup for the Lakers, who need another guard in because you see the Eagles are pressing a little bit more here, and that press has picked up its intensity. Smith across the timeline. Well, they had a player wide open on the near side, and they jumped the ball handler, and Leitz able to dribble away from the double team, but another foul call, and they're going to get Dylan Doss for his first.
They need to stop here. They can't match. They have to just go at it.
Yeah.
This is a pretty fast LaLumiere team.
Yeah, those two guards, and you have Harper and Smith running the show. They're both pretty good. They don't turn the ball over much. This is Smith, and a hand check foul on Tyler LaLumiere. That'll be his second. He has 2. Loudon has 2. Peters has 2. That was already their 4th. This whole thing's kind of turned around early. It was the Lakers with the fouls early. LaLumiere out front, keeping a close eye there on Smith. Off the screen, Harper. Going to see Luke Peters come back in here pretty soon. Oh, and the pass intended there for Malpass. Smith probably should have went ahead and shot, or take that back, Harper.
I think Wiggins did that for you. Wiggins jumped that, made a big difference.
5 turnovers now for the Lakers. Mentioned Peters is back in the lineup now for Heritage Christian. Masanaka on the top of that 1-3-1 zone. Also back in will be Landon Schnippel there for the Eagles. Doss back to Colvin. I think he lost it, but right to Peters. Peters has it partially blocked by Malpass. Ball loose at midcourt, and they're going to get the foul on Asanaka, his 3rd.
And he's looking at the official going, I got knocked down. Help me.
Well, as they say, Coach, that's why you play some at home and some on the road.
I try to play it all at home.
So you sleep better when you play at home.
Yes.
Here's Colvin. That'll be a kick ball by Leitz. You know, overall, I think defensively, both these teams have played pretty well. Because it's nothing has been easy.
No, everything's been contested. And some of the shots have been going in have been very well defensively.
Yeah, it's not easy. And this 1-3-1 has been a little bit of a thorn here for the Eagles. Skip pass, Schnippel. Doss bouncing down to Peters. Doss, 3-pointer on the way, no. Long rebound tipped, and coming away with it was Loudon. Good hustle. Here is Colvin down the lane. Scoop shot up and good. He thought he was fouled, no whistle. 13 now.
He forced to play.
Asanaka in the corner for 3. Nobody found him.
Boy, when they needed a basket, they just knock him down, don't they?
Oh, boy, no kidding. He was wide open. 7-point lead. Schnippel, turnaround shot, good. His first 2 points, he missed a couple of free throws early.
And it's warming up in here, folks. Oh, he traveled.
Just a little one. Number 6. Look how wide open he is in the corner. Yeah, somebody better drop down there. Closest guy to him was Cole Loudon.
And he was 15 feet away from him.
Looking to trap on that sideline if they can. You saw Harper sneak over to the left side. Schnipple getting between two defenders. Double pump, got it. How about that shot, huh?
That double pump helped him, or that would have been blocked.
Lead at 3. Asanaka across the timeline. Leitz has not scored. He got into foul trouble early. He's playing with 3, as is Asanaka.
Oh!
That's a heck of a screen there. Backdoor cut. Leitz, reverse layup, good.
His first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, they've had success a couple of times on that backdoor cut.
Back to 5.
This is, again, a 1-3-1 that they had the success with in the first half. Then they went back to a 2-3, didn't have the same success. Colvin out front. Loudon, no. Rebound Peters, put back, no. And the dunk by Colvin. How about that? He was able to hang on the rim there, too, because he had bodies around him. Yeah. That's how you used to do it, too, right?
I'm afraid he's going to break the backboard.
Did they have an extra one anywhere?
Yeah, up here.
Move the game upstairs. Still a 3-point lead, and we have a foul call against Dylan Doss. That'll be his second. Tyler Allemeyer back in. Take a look at this put-back dunk here. He caught the ball. Now that's talented. Smith against Allemeyer. Under a minute to go. In the corner, Asanaka for 3, got another one. He has 9.
They just rotate the ball so well.
See if the Eagles will play for 1. Here is Colvin. His 3 rims in and out. No, on the tip by Peters, and he's going to be fouled by Smith.
And he was held down to the ground, or I think he would have slammed it.
So Smith will pick up his first. So we will go to the line. Luke Peters, first trip to the free throw line tonight. Coach Copper was talking there for a couple of moments with the star player Miles Colvin. I think it was more on the defensive end.
Yeah, they got to rotate. They got to pick up the man. They got to call for that man that's open in the wing.
Another missed free throw here by Heritage Christian.
Is that Peters?
Yep.
Thank you. His first point of the night.
Let's see if the Lakers will play for 1 right here, at least try to. The trap leads, loses it, picked up by Harper, and then stolen away. Colvin lost it. Allmeyer tried to get it back to Colvin. It goes out of bounds with 4.5. It'll stay here. Almost took out the camera lady down there.
She moved about 1.5 inches, too. I would back her up.
Allmeyer will inbound. 1 second to go. Colvin at the buzzer, no. We head to the 4th. Lakers lead it by 6.
This is the Frells family's land. When the sun comes out, the kids run and play right there. This used to be a shed. Now, it's where they get breakfast. This is more than just land. It's home. The Frells family runs with us on a John Deere 1 Series tractor. This land isn't the only thing that should live on for generations. Nothing runs like a Deere. Search John Deere 1 Series for more.
Visit Reynolds Farm Equipment, your hometown John Deere dealer today at reynoldsfarmequipment.com.
We encourage you to follow us on Twitter at IndianaSRN. Find upcoming games, video highlights, and much more. Follow us now at IndianaSRN.
42-37 after 3. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Aspen Creek Grill. If you feel like treating someone special to a delicious meal from Aspen Creek Grill, make sure you go there because Keith does as well. You might get his autograph, get some gift certificates as well, right?
Yes.
I know you were there the other night.
We were there the other night, and Valentine's Day is coming.
Be a good time to do
that. Our owner and friend of Aspen Creek Grill wanted to tell everybody hello, and indeed he's been watching. In fact, he watched Friday night's game, last Friday night against Shenandoah.
Okay.
On the big screen at Aspen Creek Grill, something they tried new, and they kind of liked it.
All right, Aspen Creek Grill, great food located in Noblesville. Fourth quarter. Still within striking distance. Colvin gets the high screen from Peters. Colvin lifts, hits it. It'll be a two-point basket.
2 point.
Said he was on the line. Back to a three-point game. Strong drive there by Harper. Reverses direction. Leach back outside now to Smith. Nice crossover. Smith from 15. He thought he was fouled. No whistle. Ball goes out of bounds.
Ooh, they got a break because Allmeyer touched that basketball.
Let's take a look. Was he on the line? Yes! Look at that. Those are good eyes by yours truly.
And great shot by our camera guy.
Yes.
You know, our producer's pretty top notch today, too.
I think he was kind of questioning whether we thought it was on the line or not, don't you? I kind of heard something in his voice.
No, I think he was just trying to you make the call type of thing.
Okay, very good. Allmeyer. Feed is underneath to Schnippel. To Peters. Peters blocked. Gets it back. Put back. No. Might have been partially blocked by Malpass as well. Here come the Lakers. Malpass against Peters, and a foul call at the other end. And Peters picks up his third.
That is the third time tonight, down underneath, missing those bunnies, and it's really tough. I mean, you got the two guys banging each other.
Peters coming out of the lineup, Wiggins back in.
Peters just a junior.
So they're going to need him after they lose Doss, Colvin, and Wiggins. Lob pass intended for Malpass, out of bounds. Asanaka can't get it in there. 7 turnovers now for the Lakers.
They need a basket.
Doss 7 points will bring it across the timeline. Now we're back in the 2-3 zone. Schnippel from 17. Yes. 6 in the second half. 1 point lead.
This is the closest they've been since the second quarter.
This is Harper in the corner. Asanaka, pull up, shot on the way. There's my MVP, a mid-range jumper. 11 now for Luka Asanaka. In the corner, Schnippel the other way, no. Rebounded by Harper. He goes to the floor, and the near side official calls the foul. And we are going to be in the bonus. Might have been Doss. Yep. Nope, they're going to say Lawrence Brown, so it was actually against the Lakers. So Lawrence Brown. Nope. Now they say Doss. They said first Brown, but now they go to Doss.
He just went over and said, I know I said blue, but I meant white.
Yeah, thank you. Free throw good by Harper.
I got him 15.
And you got him right. 8 in the opening quarter. Got things going for the Lakers.
Man, it was just raining threes.
Yeah. Lead back to 4. He's only a junior, by the way. Allmeyer left wide open on the wing. He cans the 3.
Got 9.
Well, the Eagles are not going away.
No, playing very, very well.
Harper gets the screen. Here is a 3 at the top. Can't get the roll as Malpass has not hit a 3 since the first half.
Got to fill the lanes. Got to fill the lanes.
Yeah, Doss got trapped right there. That zone has been extended, and now it's back to more of a 1-3-1.
Yeah, and the coach is now yelling at them to stay in that because the 2-3, they got some points out of that.
Yeah. Well, they can find that shooter on the side a little bit faster. Here's Colvin. Lifts for the 3 himself. Missed it. Volleyballed in the air, and coming away with it will be the Lakers. Malpass there again for another big rebound. This is Harper on the drive in the corner. Leach, and nearly stolen away by Doss.
Boy, he has some quick hands.
Smith coming up on the halfway point of the fourth. They've really spread the floor here. Harper against LaLumiere. Leach coming to set the screen. The drive, high arcer, good by Harper. Maybe he saw Colvin coming. Wow.
That was up in the air a long time.
We call those the high arcer. Here's Colvin. Backs away from the double team. Doss. Nice pass. Schnipple got 2 defenders in the air. Can't get it to go, and a foul call against the Lakers. That's going to be Smith. So Landon at the line. Missed his first 2. That was way back in the opening period.
Duncan getting ready to check in.
That was the 3 by Tyler LaLumiere. A couple of big free throws here for Heritage, and not shot it really well from the free throw line tonight. Hadn't been there a lot. They missed 4 in the first half. They've only missed 1 so far here in the second half. And they've only been there 5 times. Second one good. But you need him in the fourth quarter, as we will see Nolan Duncan come back in, and Landon Schnipple gave him some good minutes. Back to a 2-point lead. This is Harper.
This is the guy you want to have the ball, though.
Well, after that last shot.
Yeah.
High screen there by Malpass. Here is Smith. Smith, a little hesitation and a foul on the pass. They're going to get Nolan Duncan for his second. More free throws here, as this will be Smith at the line. This is his first trip to the line. Cole Loudon will come in. So Smith there for the 1 and bonus. Missed it. Chance to take the lead right here for the Eagles. Colvin was looking for the alley-oop dunk, and they missed him. Here's Duncan. Doss for 3, no. Rebound, and it'll be Laker basketball, and a reaching foul. They may get Wiggins. Yep. And we will walk to the other end and shoot free throws. Looks like it's going to be Luka Asanaka.
He's been pretty much unconscious this fourth quarter. Got 11 points unofficially.
Yep.
And 4 of those came this quarter.
So Luka at the line. You know what's impressive about him, too? He's been playing with 3 fouls for the majority of this game.
Yeah, first quarter he had 3 fouls.
Yeah, he was in trouble, but he came right back in. Schnippel back in. Duncan will sit down. Two big free throws right there. By the way, the Lakers have only 2 baskets in this final period. Das backs it away from Asanaka. High screen by Wiggins. Here's a 3 on the way. No by Colvin. Had an open look. So Lakers basketball under 3 minutes.
You got to be content of just letting them foul you.
Leeds, and we've got another timeout as the Lakers lead it by 4.
You want a career that fuels your passion for sports and physical activity. IUPUI School of Health and Human Sciences offers that and more. You'll have insider access to sports, fitness, and exercise science professionals and learn from faculty with years of industry experience. And with Indy as your classroom, you'll study next to world-class sports facilities, Olympic governing bodies, the NCAA, and the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. There isn't a better city than Indianapolis to get the experience you need to launch your sports industry career. It all starts here.
Can't get to a computer? Then we've got you covered. Just go to the IndianaSRN app and stay up to date with all of your favorite teams. You can watch live coverage or relive the experience with our on-demand service.
Just a reminder, after this game, we'll be naming the Piper Logistics Player of the Game. We leave that up to Coach because he's used to getting that mail that people don't agree with him, right?
Dear Coach. Sometimes I get Dear Sir.
I know you do. Good pressure on that inbound, but Smith able to bring it back across the timeline. Boy, the double team stolen away. Colvin, 2 to beat. He gets hit hard, and a whistle and a foul on the floor. Looks like they got Malpass. That is the 8th turnover now by the Lakers. Nope, they're going to say Leeds instead. Am I right?
Yes, his 4th.
8 turnovers by the Lakers, 8 turnovers by Heritage Christian. Das out front against Asanaka to screen Wiggins. Allmeyer facing that 1-3-1 again. This has been the best defense they've had all night long. Allmeyer goes high, and then the foul called against Leeds, and he just fouled out.
Oh, that's not good. Write that down with a 2:15 left in the game.
So he is done, and we will see Tommy Neal come in.
Leaks is their floor general.
Well, this isn't a timeout. I'm not sure why they're over here at the bench. Inbound Colvin in the corner.
No. Ooh.
Oh, no. Das wisely.
That almost hit him.
Yeah, that was close, but he wisely got back behind the line. Wiggins from 17. It went 16. Allmeyer with a rebound, put back, no. The rebound, Duncan, he can't get it to go, and he's fouled.
They cannot buy a basket underneath the hoop.
No. That'll be Tommy Neal, his 2nd. Well, we're going to go to the free throw line. Duncan has not scored. Each team in the bonus now, next time up. That's way short.
Someone opened up the door?
Yes.
Cheerleaders opened up the back door right by the IndianaSRN side.
Yeah, but it should have went further then. They opened it over here, I think.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. Second one now by Duncan.
Aaron Lawson, AD.
There you go. Yeah, he opened the door at the wrong time. Back to 3. We're going to clear Neal out of there and let it into the hands of the freshman Smith. There's your double team. They're double teaming the guards, and they intend that pass to go to Neal, and he can't hold on. And Neal is not the same player as Leeds.
And that's exactly what they picked up.
Yeah. So here we go now, chance to tie again. Colvin, nice pass inside to Duncan, and that's going to be a jump ball. Yeah, the problem is Duncan, he brought that ball back down around his waist, and that's the one thing you don't want to do.
You got to go straight up.
So they lose the possession arrow. So it will be Lakers basketball, but then they'll get it back. But Lakers get the ball. Nice pass underneath to Neal, and he wisely brings it back out. He wasn't too sure of himself down there. Malpass. This is Smith. Neal. Neal a little bit out of his element in there, isn't he?
I like how he's playing, though. Not afraid.
Here's Smith on the drive, and a foul call, 2-shot foul.
Allmeyer.
That's going to be his 3rd. We will see Schnippel come back in. We will see Loudon come in. It is a 2-shot foul. Smith had just missed the front end of a 1-and-1, but he'll be here for 2 on this one. Still only 2 baskets made by the Lakers in this 4th quarter.
Oh, my goodness. You know, you had a game Friday night that they were 13 of 45 or something.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was bad.
It was really bad.
I think both those teams was practicing free throws tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, they were below 50%, and they shot a lot of free throws.
Well, we had a lot of fouls that night.
Yes. Second one. Missed them both. And what do we have? A foul call against Neal.
His 3rd.
Tommy has 3 fouls, a couple of turnovers, no points so far. So we're going to walk to this end. 1 minute to go.
You need these free throws.
Landon is 2 for 4. Landon with
Is this
6
a 1
points.
Is this 1-and-1?
This is 1-and-1, yes. Piece of cake. This will make it a 1-point ball game.
Troy, I never liked it when no one's on the line.
Ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Eagles basketball.
He jumped the line.
And came back.
Hit the line, came back. That's a violation.
Yep, can't be the first player. So now chance to tie the ball game or take the lead as Colvin inbounding. See the Lakers stay in that 1-3-1 zone. Colvin back to Doss. Doss lost it. Big turnover, number 10 now for Heritage Christian. Neal with the basketball, and what do we have? A foul call against Loudon, his 3rd. But Neal's going to go to the line, and these are a couple of big free throws.
Coach has 1 timeout left, and he didn't want to waste it there.
Yeah, Heritage has, 5 left or 2? Is that 2 left? Oh, that's wrong on there. Okay. Neal at the line. Free throw good.
Didn't have much confidence in that,
No,
did he?
he's not sure of himself right now. Asanaka back in.
Mom and Dad at back home going, come on, buddy.
Second one up and good. Hey, 2 big free throws right there. Big possession right here. Eagles want to talk about it. Full timeout. They're down by 4.
We really focus on modern application development, DevOps, so automating the whole process of delivering your solution, and cloud architecture.
It's very important for mid to large companies to have cloud partners because you can't possibly have all the talent you need to address the complex ecosystem of the cloud.
We advise them on all parts of their business. And then when things are defined and we see a clear goal, Clean Slate also then goes and does the work.
We have a team that is very passionate about what they do. We love to solve complex problems, and there's a lot of companies out there that will avoid, getting involved in those things, and I think that's why clients like to work with us.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by RefReps. It's designed in partnership with numerous state high school associations, helping officials to hone their skills and promote unity in the officiating world. RefReps is for the new official and the seasoned veteran. If you need more information, contact them at refreps.com. Here we go.
You don't need a 3.
But you can't take a lot of time either. This is Doss. Wiggins in the middle, ball on the floor, players diving, jump ball, it stays right here.
21.
But now
you got to throw it.
Yep, and the Lakers get the possession arrow back. Again, you're down by 4. You need something pretty quick right here. 21.2 remaining. Schnippel inbounding. Colvin. Schnippel steps inside the three-point line. Floater in the lane. No, tipped up again, and it'll be Colvin on the second tip. Off the miss by Wiggins. And we are going to keep it here with 11.8 to go. One thing about the Lakers, they still have Harper and Smith in the game. Those are the two guys that can handle the basketball, so you want it in their hands.
Well, who do you give the ball? You don't want, if you're Heritage, you want to try to look for number 1.
Yeah, to foul. Yeah,
to foul.
Of course, he just hit 2 big ones. So,
yeah, right now, my player game, if LaLumiere stays in this and wins this, Luke Asanaka. Yeah.
Luka Asanaka?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, he's hit 3 of their baskets in the second half. They haven't had many. They had 2 big free throws as well. But then we wait and see if Heritage Christian, though, is able to come back and win.
They steal the ball knocked out of 3.
Colvin has 19.
I love this. He can run the baseline, by the way.
So inbound quickly, and the foul on Wiggins. They're going to get Malpass, who has been to the line once. So there's some big free throws here by Malpass. 10 points tonight by the 6'8 junior.
Just pure magic, isn't it? I can just flip them out.
Just step up there and hit him, just like in practice.
And this is a big one here, though.
Yes.
If he makes this one, don't foul.
Yeah, you can let him go. But he missed it. Wiggins. Here's Colvin. Colvin, the screen. Colvin turns, shoots it at the volleyball line, missed it, and it's over. LaLumiere wins it by a final of 53-50. Heritage Christian sees their record fall to 8-7 on the year. And our player of the game, the Piper Logistics player of the game, Luka Asanaka. Asanaka had a big second half,
big
10 points.
Quarter.
Yeah, and he had 13 points on the night, and he hit those 2 big free throws as well, and he is the player of the game. Great game tonight. First game again without Warren Wallace, Heritage Christian. I know they're disappointed, but you saw a lot of good things they did tonight.
Played well. You just got to regroup. You got to come back. You don't play again until Saturday. You play a very tough university game. So could be a very interesting week for the good old Eagles of Heritage Christian.
By the way, Miles Colvin led Heritage Christian tonight with 19 points. Dylan Doss with 7, 9 points by Allemeyer. He played well this evening. And also Landon Schnippel off the bench had 2, 4, 6, 8. He had 9 points as well. So really overall they had good balanced scoring for Heritage Christian. But now, as you said, they'll look to rebound, get ready for their big game coming up on Saturday.
That's a 2:30 matinee game.
2:30 matinee game, my second straight matinee. Your final score once again, LaLumiere wins it by final 53-50. Thanks for being with us. Thanks to you, the entire crew. Great job tonight. This has been high school basketball. There you see tomorrow night, Shortridge and Traders Point. And then, of course, tomorrow night as well, University and Bishop Chatard. And those are 2 of the games that will be on tap again for tomorrow night. Your final score, Lakers win it 53-50. Thanks for being with us. This has been high school basketball on IndianaSRN.